What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of Draft to Glory. Today we're going to hopefully get some good cards. Let's take the 4-4-2 holding, get some good cards, win a draft and pack a team of the match day. That is the main aim. Thank you guys for being here. If you could drop a thumbs up, it would be much appreciated. If you like the video, like the video. I'm going to go... What I hate about this game and how draft works is that as a right forward, you can get a right wing and a right forward. And as a right wing, you can get a right forward, a right wing, and a right mid. But as a right mid, you can't get right wings. You can only get right mids. So if I do want somebody as good as Bale to link with Messi, who I feel like I should take as my striker, I have to hope that I get him on the bench. And that's just really frustrating. However, I will take that Messi because with a Hunter card, he's going to be very, very nice. And then let's see who we get on the right-hand side. I mean, I guess we go... I'm actually going to take David Silva because I'm going to go for a high-rated draft, and he's Spanish, so he'll link with most Spanish players. Can we get a Ronaldo up here? No, we can't. We get Volland. We actually don't have anyone that links with anyone, so we'll take Volland for rating as well. And this has turned out to be a bad start. Right, come on. There we go. That's better. That's better. Casemiro is a nice card in there. Soft links to Messi, and as a Brazilian could link to, you know, say Neymar or something like that. And I suppose on that note, we'll take Partey as well. Hopefully we'll get like an Antoine Griezmann or such up front. Ooh-wee! Oh, I mean, he's soft links as well. This card is ridiculous for what it's worth. 3-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves. Insane stats. And with a Shadow Chem star, it boosts his pace up as well to 95 sprint speed, 99 acceleration. I'm very happy to have that James Rodriguez card in my club. Hopefully we can just swap out David Silva for a little bit more chemistry. Or not. We could just use Hector Bellerin, gets a strong link into David Silva, getting him on 7 chem. Bellerin with 10 chem. Guess we have to go with Sydney. Strong links into Casemiro though, which is really good for chemistry. I'm not enjoying what we've got in front of us right here, guys. Oh, God. I don't get any anyone really that helps. We'll take the 73 pace guy. We'll swap those around and just get some chemistry on him. But that's not ideal. Oh, there we go. Ooh. Felipe Luis is good for chem. But Jordi Alba is... Oh, no, I'm going to take Felipe Luis. Let's swap those two around as well. Does that help? No, it doesn't. I need to get rid of that right centre-back. In goal... Let's take Lopez as well. So 89 chemistry, 88 rated. But let me tell you something. This team is poor so far. Partey, not good. Sydney, not good. Oyer, not good. Lopez, not good. Our attack is okay, I suppose, to a degree. We get Quaresma and Immobile. We'll take Quaresma's card there. I do want to try and see if we can get like a 192 or a 193. We get Harry Kane and Alex Sandro. Sandro doesn't link. Fabinho as a Brazilian doesn't link. Harry Kane is the highest rated. We'll take Harry Kane. Nice and high rated there. Could even play him up front and take out Messi. Do we go with Koke and just keep those Spanish links in? Or do we go with Coutinho and get James Rodriguez and Volland out? I think that's a smart choice, isn't it? Coutinho is going to be the smart choice up in that left mid spot. Swap those two around as well. And that takes up to 92 chemistry at least. And then if we put Harry Kane up front, that takes up to 98 chemistry because David Silva now gets perfect chemistry. And we can just use James Rodriguez as a sub. Oh my God. Oh, man. I mean, you guys will probably be saying Pogba, right? But I can't turn away Hazard and Ibrahimovic. I just can't. Oh, do I go with... I'm going to take this Hazard card. He's just... His stats are so good. Him and... Oh, my God. Perfect. Oh, that Neymar is exactly what I wanted before. He still does bits as well. And he'll be on 7 chem. I think I want to take Neymar instead of... I want to take Neymar instead of Coutinho. I know I lose chemistry on that. I don't really care. I'm going to sub on James Rodriguez and Eden Hazard straight away as well. We'll bring James Rodriguez in on the right-hand side for David Silva. I need 2 good defenders here. Otherwise, this could be a woeful, woeful time. Do we get a good goalkeeper? Celestin doesn't really help. We'll take Consigli just for rating. Oh, that's the Wolves for Rui Patricia already. Ooh, Whee! Where were these cards yesterday, man? I'm going to take Marcelo. Is that the smart choice? Kyle Walker doesn't really matter because Hector Bellerin's good. It gets the same link to that David Silva. Marcelo we can pop in at centre-back and get a chem boost. If we change that, it doesn't make any difference either. Yeah, we've got a lot of Brazilians here. I don't mind that. And then our last defender, come on, be another big pick for me. Nah, it's not really done it for us. That's too bad. We've got one more hope in the final pick spot for the defenders. Oh, I mean, he's a cam, so it doesn't really help. Gundogan might be useful. Strong links to David Silva, soft links to Harry Kane. But then Felipe Luis loses chemistry. But do I care? I'm going to take Gundogan for now. I think he's just a better player. We lose 3 chem points off of it. And that's it. That's not bad. That's not too bad at all. If we swap those two around and then those two around, that's 89. Why does it go up 1 here? What do we gain a point on? Oh, because it's 6 and 7 instead of 10 and 4. As crazy as this will seem, I think this way around is better. Because I'd rather have a 1 defender on 6 and 1 on 7 than 1 on 10 and 1 on 4. So I'm actually going to leave it like that. This team is now looking much better. Other than Sydney. Ooh. I mean, wait. We can't really use Robben because it doesn't link. This Maradona card would be another good sub. We'd have 3 really good subs then. Hazard, Rodriguez and Maradona. It doesn't help for chemistry, sadly. Nothing here really does. Jordan Henderson actually does help for chemistry. Because he gives Harry Kane 10 chem. Ooh, and then I could put Eden Hazard in as well with no problems. I'm going to take that Jordan Henderson. That might be a mistake, guys, but check this out. Let's see if this works. If we can start Hazard, that takes up to 91 chemistry. That's actually not bad. We can get up to 92 as well. I'm not interested there. If we go Coutinho too, doesn't get any more benefits to the team. And then next up, come on, give me another big Premier League player. I mean, it did. Just did it the wrong way. We can put David Silva over at left mid and get him on 7 chem and take Neymar off, who's also on 7 chem, and then bring on somebody else. Like, I could take Sanchez as a sub. Can't really start Sanchez. I could take Mbappe as a sub. Can't really start Mbappe. I'm going to take Sanchez because he's the highest rated there. I have a feeling we could get a really high rated team here. We get Paulinho, Goretzka, Willian. That Goretzka card's good. He just, again, it's difficult to link. He gets a soft link into James Rodriguez. Ooh, and a soft link to Gundogan. But doesn't help our attackers. And we would have to use Volland up front. Let's try it. Let's see what chems we get. We go from 91. Oh, didn't mean to do that. We go from 91, Goretzka in, James Rodriguez in, and then Volland in. That's 92. And then Kane instead of Hazard takes up to 95. That's pretty sick. It's a low-rated team right now. We're going to boost it up massively. That goes up to an 88. That goes up to an 89. Surely we're going to get like a 90 rated here. Just depends whether... I can get 100 chem on this team. It just depends on what players I want to use. I like what we've got on the bench. I like the fact we've got Neymar, Hazard and Messi for the bench. You know, Neymar and Hazard to come on for Kane and Volland. And then Messi to come on for potentially David Silva. That Goretzka card is sick full chem. Everyone's on really good chem except the 2 centre-backs. And Harry Kane on 7. It would have been so much nicer if I could have started Eden Hazard, but he goes down to 4 chem. He's just better off to sub on. That's not bad. So if we can get ourselves a Premier League Brazilian manager, would be nice, or a Bundesliga manager. Calciue goes 95, Liga Santander goes 97. Liga NOS 95, him 95, him 95. So Liga Santander managers who we're going to take. We've got some big players here, guys. I don't know how far we're going to get in this draft, though, because Sydney is not a good card. If I put Casemiro... Wait, Sydney's on 8. I can get Casemiro to 7. I think that's much better, isn't it? Okay, they're both on 7 at centre-back, but that is a much, much, much better setup. And in fact, we might be able to get another upgrade to the overall rating here as well. We can't. I like that team. I do like that team. James Rodriguez. The two downsides to the whole team, I think, are the two strikers. And it's not that they're bad either. Volland's got a pretty legit card. 3-star, 3-star, but really well-rounded stats. For draft especially. Harry Kane's not bad either. And then we could bring on Hazard. I'm probably going to bring on Hazard and Neymar from kickoff because I just want them in the team. I want to try them out. I want to play with them. But that, guys, is the squad. Let's get into the action. Okay, guys, into the gameplay we go. And the first opponent we come up against has got a 4-4-1-1 team with some really nice players. Team of the season, De Gea, Kane and Sterling. Team of the year, De Bruyne, the special Kante, inform Mkhitaryan and 88 Romelu Lukaku. However, his defence is pretty woeful. Chris Smalling being the better of the four there with that shadow card on it. And I was hoping I'd be able to capitalise on that, and that's exactly what I did. First thing to note as well, guys, Eden Hazard and Neymar, team of the season, absolutely unreal. Like, you can feel it immediately with these cards when you get on the ball that they have really high agility and balance, really high ball control, really good pace, and just a great everything, because they just scored goals for fun, but they just dribbled in and out of teams for fun. It was really fun to use. This guy ends up getting one back after going 2-0 down. Harry Kane whips that one in, and Lukaku shoots and scores. And that was the first sign for me that Lopez was going to cause me some issues. You know, a pretty good header to some degree, but he just dives away from the ball and doesn't really get anywhere near it. So that made it 2-1. Fortunately enough, we made it 3-1 there. Another phenomenal goal from Neymar. Lovely little dribbling in the box. Turns around, heel-to-heel flick, and then Hazard wraps this one up with a finesse shot of dreams to make it 4-1 after 32 minutes. And then a few minutes later, my opponent paused it and quit. And that was that. So we end up winning the first game 4-1, dominating, guys. Into the second game we go. We come up against a really strong squad. Team of the year, Kane and De Gea. Team of the season, Fernandinho and Felipe Luis. Inform Aubameyang, Hazard and Salah. The inform Valencia, inform Naldo, Luis and Iborra there. And this game actually started off a little bit slow for me. I wasn't really able to get the play going before my opponent scored. You can see I've tried to pause it to make those changes to get Neymar and Hazard on, but he ends up scoring to make it 1-0. I did, however, bring it back. Neymar there into Hazard. Hazard with a heel-to-heel flick, shoots, De Gea parries it, and Neymar scores to make it 1-1. And eventually I went 2-1 down here, and again, just shows me that the goalkeeper's going to cause me issues. The corner comes in, the header from Kane, and hey, don't get me wrong, De Bruyne and Kane are two of the best in this game for exactly that. De Bruyne with a corner specialist trait, and Kane, the fact that he's massive and just wins headers like it's nobody's business. That is the perfect partnership that you want in your team if you want to score as many corner goals as possible. We became 2-2 there with a nice finish, and then I scored one of my favourite goals today. Ball all the way out to James Rodriguez, lays it into Neymar. Neymar gets in behind the defender, again accelerates away, and then cuts it to Eden Hazard. Hazard shoots and scores to make it 3-2, and I eventually made it 4-2 just after half-time. Ball goes out to David Silva, into Goretzka. Goretzka to Bellerin, lays it through to David Silva, who cuts it into Neymar, scoops, shoots, and scores. And that is another fantastic goal there from Neymar to make it 4-2. However, the downfall again comes from my goalkeeper. The ball comes in here from Mo Salah. Harry Kane wins the ball about 15 yards out, and it just loops over the goalkeeper to make it 4-3. And then my opponent quickly tied this game up at 4-4 as well, with, I think, Cristiano Ronaldo on this occasion. Royce into Neymar, Neymar to Ronaldo, and then from the top of the box. Again, if I have a goalkeeper that's just a little bit better there, he probably gets to that, because it wasn't quite in the corner. Like, the goal that I scored with Neymar was tucked right into the corner. That one with Ronaldo was more like centre, between like the corner and the middle. And then another goal there from Marco Reus from my opponent. He makes it 5-4. And stupidly, me being me, didn't really make any changes. I didn't go attacking, I didn't change the way I was playing. I didn't try and pass the ball or anything. I ended up getting out-muscled there from Ronaldo, and a rebound falls to Neymar to make it 6-4. And then the seventh goal as well that came game was again me just getting out-muscled, and very surprising. On both occasions here, I thought I would have had the ball. Neymar there, sorry, it's Marcelo gets in front of his attacker and then just misses the ball, just completely leaves it, and my opponent made it 7-4. However, I do still score one more fantastic goal here with James Rodriguez, a couple of ball rolls, and what a finish that was to make it 7-5. Sadly, it was too little too late, and at 4-2 I had a chance to just close out the game and hold possession. I let my opponent back into it, and he ends up scoring a lot of goals. You know, it felt like one of those games where the difference was the goalkeepers. You know, his goalkeeper made more saves. We had the same shots on target, very even possession and passing, shots from very similar areas. It was just goals scored that was the difference. So credit to my opponent for going through there. This is going to be the end of the gameplay. Let's get into the packs. Alright guys, so we end up losing in the second round today. My opponent played his game very, very smart. 4-2 up, I thought I had it in the bag. I was generally dominating, and I think I showed the half-time match stats where I had 10 shots, 10 on target, and had scored, I think, 4 goals or 3 goals, and he had only had 3 shots and scored 2 goals. And I'm looking at those stats thinking, hey, this is me, this is all I've got. He made several changes that I just didn't react to, and that's my stupid fault. First of all, he went attacking to try and get back into the game, and second of all, he brought on some very fast players, and of course, with my Casemiro being super slow in that centre-back role and off-chem, and with Marcelo, Marcelo's fast enough, I suppose, and the fact that I had Lopez and he had De Gea, I couldn't deal with his Ronaldo and Royce, like 98, 99 cards running at me. And then as soon as he got 5-4 up, he just slowed the game down, played very passive, and I had to go all out attack. Or actually, I went ultra attacking first, and then he just hit me on the counter. And because of my goalkeeper, he ended up scoring just goals that you shouldn't concede. 4-2, I'm comfortable. He scores a goal from a free kick from a Harry Kane header from, I think, outside the box or on the edge of the box. A better goalkeeper would have saved it, no two ways about it. And in the end, he ended up having, I think, the same amount of shots as me. As I say, he just played it really smart. He played his game really smart. With that being said, Eden Hazard and Neymar are absolutely wild in this game. If you have a chance to ever buy them or use them, they will be 2 of the funnest attackers you've ever used. And you'll probably see by the title of the video, the best attack ever. I know I didn't win the draft, but I scored 9 goals in 2 games. And it was all scored by Neymar, Hazard, and 1 absolute banger in the end of that last game from James Rodriguez there, cutting in on his left foot, finesses it to the far post, and it went in off the post. So all in all, it was actually a fun team. It just lacked a little bit of... not really anything, to be fair. Like, I was 4-2 up in that game. It's my own fault, my own silly fault for not reacting. When he went attacking, I stayed on defensive, and that's always problems, because what happens is his team shifts on top of your team and you struggle to get out. I should have also gone attacking and pushed my team up to either match him in midfield or push him back a little bit. Maybe it would have been a different outcome. And then, of course, having a goalkeeper that has 77 diving when trying to, and 80 reflexes when trying to save shots from Team of the Year Ronaldo and Marco Royce and Harry Kane's and stuff, it's pointless. Like, one of the most primary roles, I would say, if you guys are in drafts these days, one of the primary targets for you to do in a draft would be to get a good goalkeeper, because much like with the World Cup mode, with how those icons just score everything and long shots are overpowered, it's because of the lack of GKs. And that's no different here. You know, my goalkeeper just let in some shots that he absolutely shouldn't have done. And then my opponent's David De Gea ended up making some insane saves that on another day would have been goals had he had a worse goalkeeper in. However, a second round exit. It's the first time we've lost there in a long time. It was bound to happen once or twice. I don't mind it too much. We get a gold pack, a premium gold pack, and a silver players pack. Are we going to make our 15k pack? Who knows? Who knows? You never know what you get out of some of these silver packs. You never know when you just get like one of those rando silvers that's worth like 3 to 5k. And in fact, oh no, Bundesliga 2 I'm not interested in. Polish League I'm not interested in. Him I might check out. Swedish League I'm not interested in. I'm going to check out some of these. This MLS guy might be might have some value in here. Plata. I mean, like 600 coins. Still, 600 coins are 600 coins, right? 600 coins more than we had before. And I want to check all of these guys just very quickly, just to see if they're worth like an abundance of coins. So about 8, there was one for 700 there. So maybe 500 coins for Rossi there. Defendi here, coming in, the Brazilian centre-back. So this guy, man, there's a couple there at 700. I'm going to drop mine in at 700 as well, just to see if he sells. The championship players, they did have some value at one stage. So yeah, again, maybe like 700 to 1,000 coins on this guy as well. we're making some coins back out of this silver pack. I'd say all in all, we'll probably make about 5k back out of this silver pack, which isn't so bad. Plus maybe 1,000 coins from match earnings, maybe 1.2k. We're only about 8 to 9,000 coins short of making our coins back. That guy's not really worth all that much at all, so we'll save him. Yeah, so 8 to 9,000 coins from a 5k pack and a 7.5k pack. It's not impossible. I'd say we made at least 5,000 coins from those silver players right there, to be fair. And so, yeah, I'd say, let's say we need 8 to 9,000 coins from these two packs to make our money back. It is very possible. Sadly, we're not going to get a board out of this pack, or do we get a rare gold? We don't. Let's have a look at the common cards to see what they're selling for. I actually wouldn't mind some silvers right here, just in case they come in handy. So this guy's like 400 coins, useless. This guy's probably going to be useless as well. It's a 76 rated. Yeah, so there's like 800 coins there. There's maybe like a couple thousand coins in this pack. Maybe 2,000 coins. With the discards, it's 1,200. Yeah, I'd say like 2,000 coins in that pack. So we need about 7,000 coins from. We need about 7,000 coins from the final pack to get our money back. Chances are we're only going to make about 3,000 out of this pack, or, you know, of a general average pack, and we get no shiny player or board or anything there because of the little mist that came up before it. But can we get a shiny player? We can't get a shiny player either. We get a squad fitness card. I don't know how much they're going for these days. He's not really worth much. Let's have a look at Thomas. These players aren't going to be worth much either. So once again, we're probably looking at about 3,000 coins. So we probably made like a 4k loss here, guys, today, which isn't the worst thing in the world after losing in the second round. Squad fitness cards look like they're back up at 400s. I'm going to hang on to that anyway because I'll probably end up using it in my my main FUT sessions. But there you go, guys. That is going to be the end of Draft to Glory for today. If you did enjoy this episode, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Apologies for not being able to at least get to the final of the draft today. Every now and then we do have an episode where we just dump out in the first or second round, but I wanted to show you guys this video anyway because I think Hazard and Neymar were genuinely two of the most fun players I've used so far this year, even though I only used them for 2 games and lost one of those games. This though, guys, is going to be the end of the video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. I'm out. Peace.